Have you ever wondered how billions of tiny cells in the human body work together to form complex organs like the heart, brain, and lungs? The human body is a marvel of organization, with each part playing a unique role. From the smallest building blocks to the most complex systems, everything is connected. In this video, we'll explore how the body's structure is organized into different levels, each one building upon the last. By understanding these levels, we can better appreciate how our bodies function as a whole and why even the tiniest part matters. Human body is structured in a hierarchical order, meaning that smaller components combine to form larger and more complex structures. In physiology, scientists recognize 6 main levels of organization: chemical, cellular, tissue, organ system, and organism. Each level is essential and each builds upon the one before it. This hierarchy helps us understand not just how the body is put together, but also how it works as a unified whole. Let's take a closer look at each level and see how they fit together. The most basic level, we find the chemical level. This includes atoms and molecules, the fundamental building blocks of all matter. Atoms like carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen combine to form molecules such as water, proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates. These molecules are essential for all biological processes. For example, proteins help build body structures, while enzymes, special proteins, speed up chemical reactions that keep us alive. Without these tiny components, life as we know it would not be possible. Moving up, we reach the cellular level. Cells are the basic structural and functional units of life. The human body contains trillions of cells, each with a specialized job. For instance, nerve cells transmit signals, muscle cells produce movement, and blood cells transport oxygen. Every function in the body begins at the cellular level. These tiny units work together, communicate, and adapt to keep us healthy and alive. Without cells, tissues and organs could not exist. Similar cells work together, they form tissues. A tissue is a group of cells that perform a specific function. In the human body, there are 4 main types of tissues: epithelial, connective, muscle, and nervous tissue. Each type has a unique role. For example, muscle tissue helps us move, while nervous tissue allows us to sense and respond to our environment. Tissues are the next step in building the body's complexity. Different tissues combine, they form organs. An organ is a structure composed of multiple tissue types working together to perform specific functions. Examples include the heart, lungs, brain, and kidneys. Each organ is uniquely designed for its job. For instance, the heart contains muscle tissue to pump blood, connective tissue for support, and nervous tissue to regulate heartbeat. Organs are essential for carrying out the body's vital processes. Multiple organs work together to form organ systems. Each organ system performs major physiological functions necessary for survival. For example, the cardiovascular system includes the heart and blood vessels, while the respiratory system involves the lungs and airways. Other systems, like the digestive and nervous systems, coordinate to keep the body balanced and healthy. These systems are interconnected, ensuring that the body operates smoothly. The highest level, we reach the organism level. Here, all organ systems work together to form a complete living individual. In humans, this means every system, digestive, respiratory, nervous, and more, interacts to maintain life and ensure proper functioning. The organism level represents the sum of all the body's parts working in harmony. This is what makes us living, breathing people. Each level of organization builds upon the previous one, creating a structured hierarchy. Atoms form molecules, molecules form cells, cells form tissues, tissues form organs, organs form systems, and systems form the organism. This step-by-step construction is what gives the human body its complexity and resilience. By understanding this hierarchy, we can see how even the smallest change at one level can affect the entire body. Let's take a closer look at the chemical level. Atoms like carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen are the foundation of life. When they combine, they create molecules such as water, proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates. These molecules are involved in every process in the body, from building structures to providing energy. For example, carbohydrates fuel our cells, while proteins form muscles and enzymes. The chemical level is where life truly begins. Cells are not all the same. In fact, the body contains many different types of cells, each specialized for a particular function. Nerve cells transmit electrical signals, muscle cells contract to produce movement, and blood cells carry oxygen. This specialization allows the body to perform a wide range of tasks efficiently. The diversity of cells is what makes complex life possible. There are 4 main types of tissues in the human body. Epithelial tissue covers surfaces and lines organs, connective tissue supports and binds other tissues, muscle tissue enables movement, and nervous tissue transmits signals. Each tissue type is essential for maintaining the body's structure and function. Together, they form the foundation for organs and organ systems. Organs are where different tissues come together to perform specific jobs. The heart, for example, contains muscle tissue for pumping, connective tissue for support, and nervous tissue for control. This teamwork allows organs to carry out complex tasks that keep us alive. Each organ is a mini-team, working seamlessly to support the body's needs. Organ systems are groups of organs that work together to perform major functions. The cardiovascular system, for example, includes the heart and blood vessels to circulate blood. The respiratory system brings in oxygen and removes carbon dioxide. All systems must coordinate to keep the body healthy and balanced. This cooperation is key to life. Sum up, the human body is organized in a structured hierarchy, starting from atoms and molecules and progressing to cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, and finally the complete organism. Each level builds upon the previous one, creating the complex structure that allows us to live, move, and think. Understanding these levels is fundamental to studying physiology and appreciating how the body maintains life. The next time you think about your body, remember the incredible teamwork happening at every level.